Hi! Been a hot minute since I vlogged. The last time I vlogged, my beautiful family was in Japan and I was living that beautiful student life. But now sis is a full-time registered nurse, working them shifts. And tomorrow is my first night shift and I just really wanted to vlog this entire process. Actually I've been working for about 4 months already, but I think the past 4 months, I've just been kind of like adjusting physically, mentally, emotionally. Wasn't really in the right headspace to vlog. But now that things are a bit more settled and, like my first night shift is tomorrow, I thought that would be quite a fun and exciting process to film and record down. But yeah, so hopefully this is the start of many fun nursing vlogs. Time check, it is 10:45 p.m. the night before my night shift. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Hopefully get my 9 hours of sleep, wake up kind of early. I'm planning to work out, just do some errands around at home, and then have lunch, go back to sleep the entire afternoon, and then wake up for night shift. So I'll bring you guys along with me. Hopefully we'll have some fun and I don't get wrecked. It's about 10:20 in the morning. I gave up on working out because this is still aching from my workout like a few days ago. It's been tiring. Okay, I think I'm just gonna chill today. I'm gonna like feed my dogs vitamins, make sure I take my vitamins because my dog is here. Hi. Anyway, I gotta take my vitamins because I really fall sick easily. That's something that I realized over the years, especially if my lifestyle, my sleeping cycle and stuff is wonky. The tendency for me to fall sick, get my cold sore, which just healed, by the way, thank God. The tendency for me to have all those things is really, really high. So that's why I've been falling sick quite often over the past few weeks. Yeah, so gotta make sure I take my vitamins, then have lunch and sleep and just chill the entire afternoon. And then wake up, have dinner, probably around 6, and then head to work and try to reach work at about 6:45. Got me my beautiful banana bread from my homegirl Ashley. Follow her friends Basic Bakes. She makes the most beautiful banana bread. This is the signature one. I decided to get it for my colleagues and I for night shift tonight. So now it's about 1:15 p.m. I just had my lunch. Before I take my beautiful nap, I'm just gonna write down a list of all the things that I have to do during night shift, as well as the flow, because yesterday I asked the senior staff nurse that I'm going to be with tonight to kind of just like run me through the entire flow, what are my responsibilities during night shift, so that when I start work later I'm not too lost. Because the last night shift that I did, I was still a student, so I was just kind of helping around, and it was a year ago. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that I don't forget anything and that I remember all the specific duties and responsibilities that I have to complete and follow up with tonight. So I kind of summarized and wrote everything that she told me down in this list, so I'm just going to write it down on my piece of paper and clip it on my clipboard later when I start work. Alright, I've written down everything. Because it's my first night shift, I'm going to be doing junior work. So this means that I'm not the staff nurse in charge. So I won't be in charge of things like medication, writing reports, communicating with doctors, all that kind of stuff. So I'm mostly in charge of like topping up equipment. If there's any equipment that's due, I'm supposed to change the equipment. I'm also in charge of taking parameters like blood pressure, oxygen. I'm also in charge of any late night or early morning NGT feedings. So NGT feedings are through the tube here, so sometimes there's some at 9 p.m 6 a.m, so I'm in charge of that as well. And of course turning patients, changing their diapers, sponging and helping them shower. Yeah, that's all my responsibilities. Also made myself some vitamin C, so I'm gonna chunk this before I take my 1.5 hour 2 hour nap. Alright, time check, it is 1:45 p.m. Got my eye mask, got my earplugs, can't really hear anything right now. My aircon is on, the lights are off. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Morning, it's about 4:15 p.m. now. I think I'm gonna wake up and take a shower. That was a really, really good nap. So I'm all bathed and ready to go. Just have a few things left to pack, like my food, my water and all that. Then I'm gonna have my dinner and then it's time for work. On the way to work, it's 6:15 p.m. Mumsy sending me. Yee! So now that I'm all changed, I'm gonna find out what's my assignment, so which patients are under my care. Then I'm gonna read up more about those patients. So it's actually only 6:45. My shift technically starts at 7:45 p.m. But I usually like to come to work like an hour early so that I can really read up, take my time, so that I make sure that everything's really clear and I have a clear picture of what to do throughout the entire shift. Hello, it's about 9:20 p.m. now. I've already done quite a lot of things. Let me show you guys. So make sure all the documents are up to date. I also did my 9 p.m. feeding and prepared my clothing trolley for all the sponging that we'll do later on. So now I'm about to do the 9 p.m. parameters for all my patients. Alright, it's 12:30 in the morning. Sis is tired. I'm feeling it. But anyway, I'm just gonna take one more set of vital signs, my 1 a.m. vital signs before I go for my break. Then I'll update you guys what I've done so far. It's 1:30 and I'm on my break. So I've done quite a lot of math things. Yay, go for break. But I'm supposed to go for break actually a bit earlier, but I decided to do my 1 and 2 a.m. Parameters before going for break. So now I'm just gonna chill till about 3. Then I'm gonna go back and top up all the diapers, wipes, and then second turning time, yikes. So just a summary of what I've done so far. So far, I've topped up all the equipment for the brand new day. I've also totaled all the intake and output for yesterday and started a brand new one for today, so that at the end of the day, the night shift nurse can also total up what's the new intake and output for today, the 25th of October. I've also done my 9 p.m. NGT feeding, 2 sets of parameters at 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. And also my first round of sponging, diaper changing, draining all them drains. Alright, here's my beautiful supper. Got me some french fries, carrot cake, eggs, sausages. Also brought me snacks, and of course my friend Ashley's banana bread. Also, Matt was still awake, so he decided to FaceTime me and keep me company. Also quite funny, I had to keep quiet here because my colleague was sleeping right beside me, so 4:30 a.m. just brought a patient to shower. They're coming alive. It's been a hot minute. It's 8 a.m. It's over. So 9:24 a.m. I'm all clean and comfortable. Anyway, I realized that kind of after my break, I didn't really have the opportunity to run through what I did after that. So I think it was about 4+, and then I said I just brought a patient to shower. So I think that was about the time where everyone started to come alive, as I was saying. So after my break, I started to do all the diaper changing, sponging certain patients that maybe I didn't sponge earlier during the first turning, like the previous day, like about 10-11ish the night before. Yeah, so I tried to target those patients who were already awake, because a lot of my patients have quite a messed up sleep cycle, and maybe they have like dementia and stuff like that. So they're awake really early, they sleep in the day, that kind of thing. So I tried to bring those to the toilet first, tried to change those diapers first, and let those that were sleeping just like really rest. Then when it was nearer to 5, that was when I started to take my 5 a.m. parameters. So when one whole round, all my 12 patients took all their blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. Once that was done, I brought, I think it was about 5-ish, 6. Yeah, then about that time, that was when I brought quite a few of my uncles to the toilet to bathe. Yeah, because they're pretty used to waking up early around that time to go and shower. So I managed to bring quite a number of them to go and shower. So that was really nice. And really, it's a really nice feeling also, I think. Like, to watch them, I know. It's such a nice feeling seeing them be all nice and clean, After that was done, just settle some stuff here and there. Then by the time, I think it was about 7 already, so during that time, that's when the breakfast starts to come in. So the last part of my shift as a junior is to kind of just like settle and serve all the breakfast, make sure all of them gets their coffee, tea, Milo and whatever. And once that's done, I was done, and that was the end of my shift. Just kind of reflecting before I sleep for 3 hours. I'm trying not to like sleep the entire day. Firstly, because I'm going over to Matt's place later, and also because I'm working again tomorrow. I'm on PM shift tomorrow, so I don't want to mess up my sleep cycle and not be able to sleep tonight. So I'm just gonna take a nap in the day and try to stay awake for the rest of the day and sleep earlier tonight. But yeah, kind of just like reflecting on how my night went. I'm really very thankful for the staff nurse that I was with. She was so helpful. She really helped me a lot, especially with like the turning, the sponging, and I think that's why the shift went pretty smoothly. Yeah. Hopefully the same thing happens during my next night shift. But the staff nurse that I was with said that like it's a Saturday night thing. Usually Friday, Saturdays, like night shifts are pretty chill, you know, like yeah. So I'm just praying that all my night shifts are like this. Honestly, that's not gonna happen, but I'm just praying, you know. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been, I feel like I've been vlogging this for really long, but it's just been a day plus. But hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope it was insightful and get you my brain shutting down, and I hope you just get a tiny taste and glimpse of what it's like to be a nurse, even though I technically can't really show you me doing anything. It's just me telling you what I did. I hope that it gave you a clearer picture, a clearer understanding of what we do, especially during night shift, because in the daytime, of course, it's really very different. Good night and thank you.